Hello, welcome to our video. Today I'm very excited to show you this Android smart watch phone. So it's not just a watch, it's also a phone, and not just a phone, it's also a smartphone. So if you have a smartphone, it's all condensed in this great little package. So let's have a look on the outside first. We've got a rubber strap, we've got a 1.5 inch screen. On this side we've got two buttons, an on and a back button, and we've got a camera there as well, and that's about it. Let me show you where the SIMs go. The SIM goes here on the back there, and it takes a memory card up to 32 gig as well. So it comes with a charger cable, so that's micro USB and a large USB to charge it and data transfer. It comes with some headphones as well, so you can take phone calls or listen to music, and it also comes with a mains USB charger, and finally it comes with a quick start guide. It's a very sort of quick start manual. So now that we've got the phone switched on, if I want to have a look at the time, I'll just click that button there, and then we have the clock face here. Now instantly, if I wanted to change this clock face, I would click and hold, press OK, and then choose from the different clock faces. Once I've chosen the one that I want, I just press tick up there, and that's the one that will show up now. So if I lock it again, unlock, there's the screen. So if I then wanted to go into the phone, there's my home screen with the time and my dialer and my messages, and then I've got the other apps on here as well. Okay, so let's talk about how you take phone calls. Now, phone calls you'll take pretty much the same way as you would on your normal phone. So if I received a call on this phone, remember this is a phone in itself as it takes a SIM card, I would just it would ring or it would vibrate depending on what setting I've got it on, and I'll just answer it like I would on my normal phone. So let's just ring it. If the phone has come, I can swipe across this way to answer or disconnect that way. So let's answer it, and that's it. Now if I just talk into the phone, hello, you can see it's pretty loud. So I was just talking from my other phone, so you can see it's pretty loud. So you can actually use it away from the face, or you can use it traditionally like normally, just hold it up to your head and you can speak, or you can use the provided wired headset, or if you've got a Bluetooth headset pretty much like this, you can Bluetooth it and use it like that. Now let's talk about the smartwatch itself. So we've got our buttons on the side, but we've also got some back button and a home button as well, which you can't actually see because it's not really shown where they are. Now the back button is here, so if I'm in an application, for example, I can just press back and that will take me back here, or obviously I can use a physical button here. I've also got a menu button. A lot of Android applications need a menu button, so you've got the menu button here, back button there. So menu button there, back button there. So that pretty much covers it. If I wanted to dial out, I would dial out from here, or I can simply go to my address book and call out from my address book as well. If I want to do messaging, I can look at my messages here and see a message from Vodafone, and to type out a message you've got the on-screen keyboard. Now the on-screen keyboard is fairly small. Obviously this is a 1.5 inch screen, so it's going to be small, and with a bit of practice it can be usable. So let me just type out hello, and you can see now it's difficult when I'm looking at the camera screen as well. So there we are. You can see I've written out hello. There we are. You can see that. So it's perfectly doable, but obviously it needs a bit of practice, and you can do it. So all my apps are on there. It comes with the Google Play Store. So here's the Play Store. So from here I can download new applications and games, books, whatnot. There's lots of stuff on here I can download. So some games and apps aren't optimized for this size screen, but you can find some. There's going to be more and more stuff that's going to be optimized for smaller screens now with the smart watches coming out. So don't worry about that. There'll be plenty of stuff on there that you can find and play with. So internet is perfectly usable as well. So if I go to the internet here, okay, so there's our website fully loaded there. So you can see it's perfectly usable for the internet as well. So let's go back. And let's have a look at some photos on here as well. So to take a photo, let's get my little Smurf man here. You can take photos and videos. And then let's have a look at that photo. Now you can pinch and zoom. Now it's a little tricky, but it can be done on this screen. There we are. It can be done. You probably need smaller fingers, but it can be done. It's there if you want to try it as well. Go to the gallery here. I'm taking a picture of my son. There we are. I took a picture of my son earlier with this, and you can see it takes quite a good picture actually. Let's bring that right up. There we are. It takes quite a good picture. It's not bad. Obviously it's got a rotation sensor, so it'll rotate, and it can obviously do videos as well. So let me show you a quick video. So there we are, you can do videos really well. There we are. And what about music? Let's show you some music as well. The music's quite loud. So it will give you an idea of how powerful the speaker is. Now up here I've got my notification tray, so all my notifications will show up on here as well. And up here I can turn off my Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, GPS, change the sound profiles and things, and I can also go into the main settings on here. So it's everything you would expect from a smartphone really, but on your wrist. It's all on there. So let's go back and show you some apps. Obviously there's some built-in apps like the browser, calendar, email, music and stuff like that, but I've also downloaded some games on here. I've tried the GPS works quite well. Maps is on here that I've downloaded. Runkeeper works quite well. I've also downloaded some games. Now they're not all optimized for the small screen, but you will find some games that will work on here. So let's try this one. So there you have it on the games. You can see it's perfectly usable for some games. Obviously there's some apps and games that are not optimized for a small screen, but some are, and when you do find them, they're great fun to play around with. So do try them out and see which one you prefer. So that's it really. It's a great device, I think. There's lots you can have fun with and play and do on this watch phone. Remember, it's not just a phone; it's a smartwatch, and it really is a fantastic device that's going to give you lots of fun, and it's going to impress all your friends and family and that. I didn't show you YouTube. YouTube works perfectly on it as well. So let's just put a video up on. There we are. So you can be out and about and watch YouTube on the go. It really is a fantastic device. Now remember, this isn't just a companion device that connects to your smartphone. This is a smartphone and a phone in its own right. You put the SIM in and that's it, away you go. So pretty much if you've got a smartphone, you'll know how to use it. It really is quite simple. And battery life on smartphones aren't great, and this has got a small battery as well. So with fair use, you'll probably get a day out of it, but if you're doing lots of things on it, you probably won't. But that's just common sense. But nonetheless, it really is a great device that I can highly recommend. It's not too thick either. It's quite light, and it looks quite nice on the wrist. If I show you there. It's an excellent device, highly recommended. If you've got any questions or anything, do email us or give us a phone call, and I hope you choose to buy this phone, and thanks for watching the video.